All right, so let's just take a look at these diamond problems. Just to remember, we're going to multiply on top and add on bottom. So I'm going to go pretty quickly talking through them. Let's just do the multiplication on the top of all these first, just to make sure we got that straight. So negative x is going to multiply negative 3x. All right, this is a negative 1x, and it's multiplying a negative 3x. Now, just as a reminder, negative 1x can be thought of as negative 1 multiplying x and negative 3 multiplying x here. And what you notice is that there's a negative 1, x, negative 3, and x. Those are the factors or the pieces multiplying. Negative 1 and 3 could be moved next to each other using commutative property. And if you multiply those together, negative 1 times negative 3, that's going to give us a 3. And the x can also be moved next to each other using commutative property. And that's going to give us xx, which is x squared. So there's our answer there. All right. If we move over to the next guy right here, same idea. 5y is 5 times y times, and this is going to be a negative 4 here. Negative 4 and 5 can multiply, giving me negative 20. The y is multiplying on the end there, so that creates negative 20y. There's the answer there. This next one over here is a little bit more complicated with a negative 2 because it's multiplying two things here. So the way we represent that, of course, is with parentheses. To say negative 2 is multiplying all of this in parentheses. And we can multiply negative 2 times 7x. That's going to give me, by the same logic, negative 14x. Negative 2 times a positive 6 is a negative 12, or I can write that as a minus 12. And the last guy here is 6x to the third times 5x squared. Well, we're multiplying 6 times x, that's x times x times x, times 5 times x. So we have 30 with the 5 times the 6. And all these x's make x to the 5th power. So that's understanding how to think of each of these guys as factors, as little pieces that are multiplying together, and we take the factors and make sure we do it correctly. On the other side, we're going to be adding, and we're looking for like terms. So in this case, I'm saying negative 1x plus negative 3x. And since they both are x terms, they absolutely can combine to give me negative 4x. This guy's a little funny. If we add this guy to negative 4, you say, well, this is a 5y term. It's a y term. This is just a regular constant term. They can't combine. So this is just your final answer, unless you want to simplify it and just write it as 5y minus 4. The next guy right here has, again, combining like terms. So we just say negative 2 is adding with this whole thing right here. And you might say, well, do I need parentheses? For addition, I don't need parentheses. I mean, I could put parentheses there, but it doesn't really help me because when adding, subtracting, we're just looking to collect the like terms. We're not looking to distribute anything. In this case, negative 2 and the positive 6 are the only ones that can combine. So we end up getting a positive 7x. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. And there's our final answer. Last guy here, we again try to combine these. 6x to the third plus 5x squared. X to the third, x squared. These are not like terms. Final answer is right there. All right, hope that helped.